Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today's video is part 2, week 19 of Premier League predictions. And some big games. Chelsea travelling to the King Power Stadium to take on Leicester, and Man City host Aston Villa in I believe there's 6 games to look forward to over the next couple of days. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first game comes at the London Stadium, where it's West Ham United taking on West Brom. And before I get started, I just want to say, got a nice little trim, did it myself, not too bad, happy with it. Good old YouTube helping me out, and not the worst job in the world. But back to the football, and West Ham, after a really good win against Burnley on Saturday, they're looking for another win, and they're doing really well, level on points with Chelsea, and could go 3 points clear of us, and they're looking right up the table this season rather than looking down. And West Brom, really good win against Wolves in the Black Country derby, and they thoroughly deserved that, played very well. Pereira was brilliant on the day, but I think West Ham will get the win on this one. I just believe they're in such good form. They're going to carry it on. Antonio coming back on my fantasy. What a man that guy is. And brilliant celebration as well. But I think West Ham will pick up all 3 points here, and I'm going to go with a 2-1 to West Ham. And as always, got my dad's predictions. He's gone 2-0 to West Ham, so he believes they're going to get another clean sheet. And if West Ham win, another great performance is required, obviously, because West Brom are in really good form themselves, and both teams will need the points if they're looking to push right up the table. Okay, so that's the big one. Comes at the King Power Stadium, where it's Leicester City taking on Chelsea, and Leicester in second place and thoroughly deserved. They had a really good season again. If they don't drop off this time, they could honestly be in contention for the title. Like, I'm not even joking. They're playing really good football. I've got something in my eye. But us, good win against Fulham, grinded it out. But it's the 3 points that matters at the end of the day, like I always say. And we need to win this one, because if we do, I believe if we win our next 3, we're back in the race. Like, because with some of the fixtures that teams have got, if we can win our next 3, I believe we've got Leicester, Wolves and Burnley. So, if we get 9 points from that games, we will be right up there again, and that's what we need. Reports coming out last night that Simon Johnson, like one of the most in-depth guys in the Chelsea scene, saying that Lampard's job is on the line. It could be only a matter of time before he gets sacked, and that's not the news we want to hear going into this game. But let's hope the boys can pull out the bag. But Leicester, Vardy's a doubt, which is massive for us. If Vardy doesn't play, that stops Leicester's threat mainly. But they've still got players like Maddison, who's in really good form. Harvey Barnes, we all know Leicester's quality, and defensively they're good. But got to back the boys. 2-1 Chelsea. Saying that with my heart, not my head. But if that makes sense. But let's see. I'm not sure. Let's just hope. Match reaction will be out after. My dad's gone 2-1 as well, so we're both going 2-1. Come on, you Blues. Don't let us down. Biggest game of the season. Come on, let's move on. Okay, so the next game comes at the Man City Stadium, where it's Man City taking on Aston Villa. And Man City, my word, they look really, really good, don't they, this season? Defensively, attacking, De Bruyne 100 assists. Congratulations, that guy. Who knows what would have happened if he stayed at Chelsea. But, Man City look really good, and they look favourites easily. Like, from defence to attack, like, all of it, their play is quality. And, like, Ruben Diaz made a big impact, the same impact like Van Dijk made. But I think Man City will win this one, even though Villa have had a lot of time off. I believe they've had, 2-3 weeks off. Like, I've had such a long break, because they obviously didn't play the FA Cup, and few games postponed here and there, obviously, because they're breakout. But Man City to win for me. I just can't see him losing right now, to be honest with you. I was saying my dad's gone 2-1 Man City, and I'm going to go over 2-0 Man City. I just think Man City's class will show, and they'll get the result, and another clean sheet for Edison in the defence. And John Stones, best England centre-back right now. Clip that, he's going to be in the Euro team. But let's move on. Okay, so the next game comes at Craven Cottage, where it's Fulham taking on Man United. And both teams after Man United, not a bad point at Anfield, to be honest with you, but it shows how far they've come, like, when they're, like, saying, oh, they could have won. They easily could have won. 2 clear-cut opportunities at the end, but they didn't take it and they walk away with a point, but not the worst result, kept them top. But, yeah, Fulham, they were good against us. Like, you got to admit, they defended so well and they've come on such leap and bounds from where they were at the start of the season. They looked rubbish at the start, looked definitely like they were going to get relegated, but fair play to Scott Barker and his coaching staff who have turned it around. But I think Man United will get the 3 points. They're really good away and they'll continue their unbeaten run in the league away from home, and they're going to get a 2-0 win at Fulham. And yeah, but Fulham won't make it easy. We know Fulham's threat, but they're just missing a few key players like Bobby Reid. Obviously, Robinson is out because he got red carded against us. But yeah, I think Man United will win this. My dad's gone 2-1, so both think Man United will win. And yeah, another big win for Man United. And if they do, then puts the pressure onto the next game, which is Liverpool-Burnley. Okay, so next game comes at Anfield, where it's Liverpool taking on Burnley. And Liverpool haven't scored in 3 games, haven't won in 4 games. Are they in a crisis? I actually watched Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville answering the questions after the Arsenal-Newcastle game yesterday. And I like them too, to be fair. And they, yeah, I like how Carragher was going in depth into the attacking play of Liverpool, saying, like, the best partnerships in the world don't stay for long. And like what Messi, Suarez, Neymar managed 3 years, Suarez, I don't know, all of these like great attack. Barca's prime, they only did like 1-2 years, and Liverpool's attacker into their 4th year. And he was saying that like you don't really see that. Like that's remarkable. And yeah, is it coming a bit stale? Probably. And but I think Liverpool will start winning games, to be honest with you. It's only a matter of time before they find the net with all that class in the team. But Burnley, we know how Burnley like to play. Sit back, soak the pressure and like go for them on the counter-attack. But surely Liverpool will score. After 3 games not scoring, they're bound to score, surely, at some point. And I think they will score, but it won't be an easy game. Don't get me wrong, Burnley, we know what they're like. They're stubborn, they're resilient. Sean Dyche has got that team perfectly set up. Just not got the results to back it up. But, well, this season's definitely. But you know my thoughts on Burnley, how they overachieve because they spend no money. But I think Liverpool will win this one. My dad's gone 2-0 banker. I'm going to go with a 1-0. Just... they're going to win 1-0, simple as that. Just really tight, cagey game, and they'll get the result they need. But yeah, if Burnley do put out the shock, Anfield, like, they'll lose their unbeaten record. But not only that, just Liverpool, like, they're going down the pan. Are they done? 3 seasons of pure dominance, but could it be coming to an end? It probably could, to be honest with you. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, so the last game of this week, it's not really, but Villa have got 2 games, obviously, because they missed so many. They're playing Saturday, but because they're out the FA Cup with Newcastle, that means this game could be played. And yeah, Villa, I just spoke about them. Let's talk about Newcastle. They're rubbish, aren't they? Jamie Carragher's Gary Neville summed it up perfectly. They need a new owner as soon as possible. The club is just in such a downfall. And I used to love, like, growing up, I said it before, but like, growing up, watching Newcastle, like, with Papi, Cisse, Demba, all these players, like, really good players. And I remember when Newcastle came, like, 5th one season. That's remarkable. And to where they are now, playing Steve Bruce, playing the most negative football, pumping up to Carroll and pray and something happens. It's not really great, is it, to be honest with you? But I guess that's what happens when you get Steve Bruce in and you spend a lack of... well, saying they did buy Callum Wilson, but it's just the way they play is just so poor, and they just need an overhaul right through that club. And for this reason, I think Newcastle are going to probably finish like 16th, 17th, to be honest with you. Right on the cusp of getting relegated. They haven't won in their last 9 games, which is rubbish. That is relegation form right there. And this is going to extend to 10 games, because I believe Aston Villa will win 2-1 on this one. And yeah, another 3 points for Dean Smith's team. But yeah, Newcastle in a lot of trouble, and you don't really like to see it, but Mike Ashley, no one likes him. They had it coming, and that's no fault of the fans at all, and the players and all of that. It's just down to the ownership. It's rubbish. Man, that's gone 2-0 Villa. So yeah, that wraps up the predictions for this part 2 of game week 19. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you look out for more videos, match reaction to Leicester taking on Chelsea. Chelsea taking on Leicester will be out Tuesday night, maybe Wednesday, depending on result. If we win, I'll put it up straight away. But if we lose, I'll be like, oh my God. But it'll probably be out Tuesday, but it'll definitely be out by Wednesday. So yeah, thank you for watching. Come on the Chelsea. Don't let us down. 3 points at the King Power and bring them down south. Come on, you Blue Boys. And yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.